everyone, and welcome to another strength and tone workout. So this is strength and tone workout number 6 for you. So we're going to stay with the pyramid format for our exercise circuits. So we're going to be doing 3 different exercise combinations. Alright, first pyramid is lower body. Second pyramid is upper body. Third pyramid is concentrated on the back, posterior chain muscles. And then at the end you've got a conditionally set circuit. Alright, so the whole workout is going to be about 45 minutes this morning with your warm up and your cool down. You're going to need a selection of hand weights. Alright, also a mat, because we will be coming down to the floor. We're going to be a little bit up and down today as well with our exercises. So just grab your mat, get that ready, and get that in a safe spot, because we're going to use that for some press ups in the warm up. But we're also going to be doing some lunges in our warm up today, so you want to make sure you've got a bit of clear space behind you, so you can step back your lunges. Right, so the only thing you're going to need to warm up is a light set of weights as well. Alright, so I'm going to get going guys in 30 seconds or so. Just make sure you've got trainers on your feet, make sure you've got a drink that you can take when you need one, and we're going to get going with the strength and tone workout. So I hope we're all good today. Okay, remember, listen to your body guys. If there's anything I'm doing today that doesn't feel right, remember you don't have to do it. Okay, you can always change the exercise if you need to. Alright, so hopefully you're all ready to go with the warm up. So we're going to get going straight away. Alright, so first exercise that we're going to do is a squat this morning. Alright, so you're just going to sit down to that squat, feet hip distance, knees soft as we come up. Okay, so we're concentrating on keeping our reps slow today. So we're only going to be working between 10 and 12 reps on each of our sets. Alright, we're going to change this movement to a deadlift now. So bring your hands on your thighs, slide your fingers towards your knees and back up. Think about sticking that bottom behind. As you come up, squeeze the back of the body. Alright, and we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. So we're going to stay with this movement now, guys. We're just going to add a little bit of resistance to it. So we're going to pick up our light hand weights, our lightest set of hand weights. Okay, and we're going to go with the deadlift. Okay, keeping those weights nice and close to the legs. That connection. Alright, we're going to put the weights down. Okay, and we're going to do some hip circles next. So just warming up through the hips. Start to activate through the glutes. Okay, so a bit of a balance challenge this one as well. Okay, and just getting nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay, next move, bring it to the upper body. So let's just do some arm circles. Just taking 4 in each direction. Okay, and then we'll do single arms. So 4 going back, and then forwards, and then the other arm goes back, and then forwards. Alright guys, next move, you're going to rotate through the torsos, bring your arms up to chest height, a little bit of rotation there, so rotating through the spine. You get a little bit of movement through your rotators. next. So make sure you've got really nice step back. And then come back. So you've got step back lunges in our workout today. So this is the first exercise we're going to do in our first pyramid. Okay, next exercise, just hold it still, just lift up onto the balls of feet and down. So start to warm up through those calf muscles. Okay, last exercise coming up for the arms and the shoulders. Okay, one arm at a time. Okay, I want you to curl. Last exercise as my warm up, and then we'll get on to our first pyramid circuit. Okay, give me one more rep.
Activity completed.
Okay, right guys, well done. Just putting those weights down then for a moment. Okay, shake it out, grab yourself a quick drink. Alright, so first pyramid guys, a lower body. Okay, we're going to start off with the step back lunge. Okay, so set of weights to the side, or you can hold them in front wherever you feel best. Then we'll add on a deadlift, and then we're going to be doing heel lifted squats today. So grab yourself something to put your heels on. Okay, I've got my discs here today, so I can kind of put my heels on that. You could use a set of weights to put your heels on. Be careful, alright, that they're not going to roll away. Okay, right, so here we go, you guys. So, pyramid time. Okay, so we're working 40 seconds with each exercise. I'm going to start with exercise number 1, which is step back lunges. I'm going to start with my lighter weights, and then each time I do this, I'll try and go up a bit heavier. So, hopefully we're ready to go. Step back lunges, make sure you've got room behind you. And we are off. So pyramid, 3 different exercise combinations, and we're just going to add them onto each other and then take them off. So you'll make it like a pyramid shape of your workout. Okay, so a bit of a balance challenge to begin with this exercise. It's going to wake your core up. Right, we've got 20 seconds now. Right, so the next exercise, guys, is a deadlift. Now I can get quite heavy on my deadlift, so I'm going to pick up a heavier set of weights. Alright, and we're going back to the reverse lunges first, and then we'll add on the deadlift. So you want to make sure you've got your heavier weights ready. Okay, off we go. So reverse lunge. So a bit like an accumulator workout, this one, the pyramid, but not so many exercise combinations, only 3. Okay, make sure you finish your last rep. Okay, we're going to go with the deadlift now, okay? Off we go. So deadlift, squeezing the back of the body when you come up. So all three exercise combinations tonight. So I've gone heavier. Keep the feet hip distance. Big stride back. Okay, deadlift time. Get what we're doing. Squeeze the back of the body to come up. Nice deep breaths, guys. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay, so heel lifted squats now. So, carefully put your heels up onto something. Your feet aren't too wide up. Hip distance. And off we go. These heel lifted squats. So with the heels lifted, it'll help you with your range in your squat. You should be able to squat a little bit lower. Track the knees, track towards the toes. Staying strong through both sides. Okay, rest guys. Right, we're going deadlifts. So we're going to go up heavier. Deadlifts. And just the heel lifted squats now guys. No reverse lunges. Okay, so deadlifts first. 3 seconds. Say this every time, these weights are absolutely massive, like they're going to be really heavy, but they're not actually that heavy, or as heavy as they look. So 6 kilo hand weights. They are absolutely massive compared to the rest of the weights I've got. Lifted then, heel lifted squats. Your feet hip distance, face to the side, just check your feet level. Again, down for 2, up for 2. So just 10 to 12 reps. If you're doing any more of that pose, you're moving too quickly, you might need to think about getting some heavier weights. Reps, well done. Okay, 20 seconds. So the only exercise left now in this pyramid is the heel lifted squats. And then we'll be moving on to the upper body pyramid. Okay guys, well done. So, take that rest. Important to take the rest in recovery. Alright, and then when you're ready, we'll set up again. So this is it for this lower body pyramid. Off we go. Squeeze those muscles to the top. Pull that motor in, keeping that core strong. Okay guys, less than 10 seconds left. One more rep if you can. Woo! Well done guys. That is your lower body pyramid. So, setting up for upper body pyramid now. So I'm going to drink the knee. So I'm going to need the mat for this one. Alright, so guys, we're going to start off with chest press. ups, and then we're going to be doing a shoulder press extension combo. So you're going to be coming up to your feet. So you're going to be up and down a little bit in this one. So you can see enable our heart rates come up a little bit more. But focusing on upper body movements. Alright guys, so first exercise then, chest press. So you're going to be on your back, with a set of weights. Making sure I've got things ready. Alright, so hopefully we're ready to go. Get yourself down on the floor with some hand weights, and we will go with our first exercise. So that was the chest press. Okay, off we go. There. Arms up towards the ceiling. Squeezing those chest muscles. Just make sure your core is strong, guys. So your lower back is supported in the floor. Okay, pulling that belly button down. So you're not letting that lower back arch. Thinking about that nice neutral pelvis. Okay, alright guys, we are going to rest for 20 seconds. So we're going to do chest press again. Alright, and then the next exercise is press up. So we're going to be moving on to our runs. So if you can, guys, with that chest press, go heavier now. Alright? So we're going off for just under 10 seconds. Here we go. Chest press. You only get 20 seconds in between. Squeeze those chest muscles. Alright, up you come then, careful as you go. Setting up for press ups. So on your knees, on your toes, hands wide in the chest. Okay, think about your elbows going out in like an arrow shape. Okay, so they're not kind of going out to the side, they're going back slightly as well. Chest comes down to 2 hands. Down to 2 and up to 2, tempo. So just 10 to 12 reps. Okay, stretch out guys to what you've got to do. Okay, we'll go around again. So now we're going to add on the press, shoulder press and extension. So we're coming up to our feet for our third exercise. Alright, the first exercise on your back. Chest press, then press ups, and then we're coming up to our feet for the third exercise. Okay, we're off in a few seconds. Off we go. Chest press. So you can go heavier, because this is the last time you're going to do the chest press. Squeeze those chest muscles. Okay, careful, come round. Press ups. Off we go. On your knees, on your toes, chest down between the hands. No lower than your elbow crease to the chest. Your elbows are going out about 45, or we're trying to think of making an arrow shape with your arms. Push up through the heel of the hands. Down to 2. Up to 2. Okay, so getting ready to come up to our feet. Final exercise. Okay, coming up to your feet. So, picking up 2 weights if you can. Okay, you're going to curl, press, extension, and then back down. Okay, so this is such a great exercise as well. It's hitting the whole of the upper body. Okay, 20 seconds to recover, guys. Right, shake it out, back down for press ups, and then that last exercise we did. All right, so grab everything you need, guys. You've got 10 seconds before we're off to the press ups again. Okay, 2 seconds, stretch if you need to. Okay, off you go, press up. Shoulder press extension. You're working biceps, you're working triceps, you're working these back muscles, and you're working the core muscles. Okay, rest guys. Shake it out. Okay, so this one, last exercise, core press extension. Alright, this is the last one in the upper body pyramid. Okay, hopefully the music hasn't finished. It might have done. Keep it going. Right guys, off you go. I'm going to press play on that again. Alright, so core press extension. Last few seconds, guys. Well done, guys. Right, that is the end of that pyramid. So we're moving on now to our back pyramid. So for this one, we're going to do a clean and press, yeah? And then we're going to do some upright rows, and then we're going to come down and we're going to do pointers. So it's focusing on the muscles at the back of the body and your core muscles, okay? So guys, let's get ourselves set up for this one. So again, you're going to need your mat, alright? Clean and press first, that's your first exercise. So we get really heavy on our clean presses. So let's start off slightly lighter weights, okay, and then I'll progress up. Alright, I'm ready to go for this one. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need. Clean and press first. Alright, we're going in 3, 2, and off we go. So, palms face in, clean, press. Now, we're going to add the legs as well. So when you clean, squat down, press. So we're adding the legs in now as well. Working all those back muscles, all those posterior chain muscles. Getting the rhythm. So only 10 to 12 reps in our 40 seconds. Give me my last rep. Fantastic, guys. Okay, put them down, shake it out if you need. Okay, so now clean press and then upright rows, okay? So off in a few seconds. Okay, first exercise then, clean and press. Off we go. That'll be one of my favourite exercises, of clean and press. Again, it's a full body movement. Okay, upright rows. So up for 2, down for 2. You keep the weights quite close together. Lead with the elbows. Exhale as you lift. One more rep for me if you can. Okay, right guys. Shake it out. Now I'm going to try and go heavier. Okay, this is as heavy as I'm going to go. Clean and press. Up our raise. And then we're layering in those pointers. So we're going to be down on the mat. So 3 exercises now. Clean and press first. Then the upright rows. Then the pointers. Right, I'm not going to be able to talk much in this round. Okay, off you go. So keeping it slow and controlled, yeah? So we're really focusing on where we're feeling the movement. Really brace your abs, guys. We're strengthening those muscles, strengthening those ligaments, those joints. All right, which is going to help prevent injury. And keep you strong for life. Okay, upright rows. So stand up nice and tall with this one. When you lift up, think about pulling the elbows back. Yeah? Pull the elbows back. One more rep. Then carefully bring yourself down to the mat. And we're doing pointers. So that's on your fours, opposite arm, opposite leg, and just stretching out. Really think about squeezing the muscles on the back of the body. Squeezing the glutes. Keeping the core nice and still. So the torso staying still. Eyes look down to the thumb that's on the floor. Squeezing those back and forwards. Great core exercise there. Arms and legs stay level with the torso. So they're not going higher. Think about reaching out. And well done. 20 seconds. Right guys, coming back up to your feet. So we're taking off the clean presses now. Just got the upright rows and the pointer. Now, I'm going to give you the option to add the weight in. The pointers if you want. That is optional. Okay. Have to. Right, here we go. Upright rows. So lifting the weights to chest height. Coming up. Try and keep it as even as you can on both sides. As you lift, pull the elbows back. You're working the back of your shoulders. Up the back. Core staying strong. Nice long torso. Not leaning forward, guys. Raise the abs. There we go with this. Right, pointer time. So, optional weight if you want. You don't have to. You can just concentrate on the core. Slowing down a bit as well. Using the weight. Nice one arm. Anything too heavy. Okay, well done guys. Shake it out. See what you've got to do with your wrists. Right, last exercise guys with the pointer. And then we're done with the back. Here it is. And then we're on to concepts. This is my favourite concept. Mixture. Lots of different exercises. Upper, lower body and core. Okay, off you go. So, counter, there we go. Nice, one side. So keep your hips level and your chest level with the mat. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze all your muscles on the back side of your body. Shake it out, grab yourself a quick drink. Okay, concept time. So, before I do the exercises today, alright? We're going to do halos. We did those last week, like the halos. Then we're going to do the clean press seesaw that we did last week as well. Then we're going to do corner presses, okay, for shoulders. So lighter weights for that. And then we're going to do a V-sit for your core, okay? So, now we're working 30-second intervals. So 30-second intervals. Okay, so only 30 seconds on each exercise. Alright, so let's get ready, set up for our halo. So we're going to hold the weight here, and we're going to take it all the way around and then bring it back to the opposite hip. Okay? Alright, so hopefully you're ready to go, guys. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so last circuit. All the way around and then back to the opposite hip. So drawing that circle over the top with triceps, biceps, core, shoulders. Okay, next exercise, guys. Clean press. Here we go. So, no recovery in between our exercises. Just a couple of seconds just to pick up the weights that we want. Actually, we're doing clean and press. Seesaw, aren't we? Not clean and press. So, clean and press first, and then seesaw opposite. Opposite, good. Okay, next exercise, guys, is your corner press. So we have some lighter weights for this, okay? And we're going to press to the corner. Now, elbows come out to the side, press to the corner, and in. So these are probably just a little bit too heavy, really. The next round, I'm going to pick up some lighter ones. Okay, last exercise, get ready to come down to the mat. Okay, so V-sit position or big pose for the kick out. So we're here, you can stay here if you prefer, or we can try and do the extension of the legs as well. Really working into those abs. It's going to hit your hip flexors as well. Just squeeze in, and fantastic, guys. Right, coming back to your feet, you get 20 seconds just to recover. Think about your next round, guys. So you go heavier with your halos, heavier with your clean and press seesaw if you want to. Then we're going to go lighter with our corner press. I'd like to wait for that, don't want to issue out with shoulders. Okay, are we ready to go? Here we go, halo. Quick changes in between our exercises. Keeping it nice and slow and controlled. Right, clean and press seesaw. Clean and press first. That shoulder press. And each time time you do it, try and lead with the opposite arm. Don't worry if you forget, it all evens out in the end. Abs are braced. Okay, right, corner presses, using up light weights. Off we go. Corner press. Good, that's much better. So a bit more control now. Okay, so elbows to the side, and then press out to the corners. Good, guys. And then getting ready, down for that V-sit. Big pose, hold it if you prefer. So if you want to hold it in a position, you can hold it. Otherwise, just go to V-sit. Keep your chest nice and open. And well done, guys. Coming up again. Getting ready for another round. This is your last round. So guys, halos first. Go heavier if you want. Clean and press seesaw. Corner presses and V-sits. This is the last round, okay? Are you ready? Within 2 seconds. Okay, all the way round. Make sure you've got a good grip on that weight. Whatever you do, you don't want to be dropping it. On your toes or your head. Raise those abs, guys. Really get that connection in the center. Okay, clean and press seesaw. So think about the muscle you can feel working, yeah, guys? Focus on the muscle, power coming from the muscle. Okay, shoulder, should I say corner presses? Pressing out to the corners. Your elbows to the side, elbows bent, press to the corner. Nice strong core, so standing up, nice and strong. Shoulders back and down. Not leaning forward. About the top of the head, up towards the ceiling. And breathe. Okay, last exercise. V-sits. This is it, guys. And well done. We are done, guys. You finished your workout. Carefully bring it right. We're going to stretch it out. So, into your cat stretch. Take your center back up. And then take it the other way. Lifting the pelvis. Just a quick stretch, a couple of minutes. Just to stretch out. Alright, now open the arm. Okay, and then spread it under. And then stretch the other arm out. So stretch out through the shoulders. Nice deep breath. Right, carefully bring that up to all fours again. Then open the other arm. Open out for that stretch in the chest. And then thread it under. And reach the other arm out. Just let your hip relax down. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Alright then, put it to the fours. Let's bring it into a lunge. Lift the arms. Okay, then bring your arm down. Okay, taking the feet a little bit wide from your hips. Okay, reach up, roll down. Okay, and then walk the hands over towards one foot. Feel that stretch into the hamstrings on that side. And then bring that back to the centre, and then take it to the other side. Feeling that stretch into the hamstrings. And then bring that back to the centre, guys. Think about lifting your bottom up towards the ceiling. So you're really getting that stretch into the back of the legs. Just let your head relax, touch the chin. Okay, rolling up to the top now. Rolling the shoulders. One way, and then the other. And guys, give yourselves absolutely huge clap. Thank you for joining me for that one this morning. So I hope you enjoyed that one. So that was a strength and tone number 6 using pyramid strength training. All right. So guys, I will be back again on Thursday this week live on Facebook. Yes. So join me for another strength and tone workout on Thursday. Thanks guys. See you soon. Bye.